It's Thursday, the 25th of January, 2018, and welcome to Navigating Your Day. In Jinshin Jitsu, 25, safety energy lock number 25, came into the universe meaning quietly regenerate. So safety energy lock number 25 helps us to regenerate ourselves on all levels: mental, physical, emotional, spiritual. 25 is a 7, and 7 is the idealist. 7 is the independent thinker. 7 it's a water number, but it's not a highly emotional water number. It's more like the iceberg. 7 is mysterious. The part that you see of an iceberg is the small part. The much larger part is the part that's hidden underneath the water. And so 7 wants to explore the hidden depths of our being, the hidden depths of the cosmos, the hidden depths of the mysteries of life. So 7 very often is associated with spiritual questions like, why am I here? What's the point of it all? Is there more to life than just this physical existence? What are the answers? 7s are very drawn to the spiritual in that way, and not necessarily the religious, but 7s have a deep felt empathy with people, with humanity, with the planet, with the world. So today, you may find yourself really connecting to the plight of others, to the plight of humanity, to the planet, to global warming, to pollution, to whatever it is, okay? You may find yourself overwhelmed by it, but the more you understand how the natural order in this universe operates, the more security that you'll have that it is, I hesitate to say perfect as it is because it seems so imperfect, but that's only because we can't see the other side. So 7 helps you to connect to that part of you that is connected to more than just your current physical existence. It helps to strengthen your spiritual ties. It helps to strengthen your connection to the essence of who you are. And on that level, we are all connected. And so from that point of view, it helps to connect you to the planet, to other people, to all the creatures that inhabit the planet, and even to the universe and the world, or the universe as we know it, as far as our minds can stretch effectively. 7s are independent, as I said, and 7s like to be alone. 7s like to actually have time to regenerate and to recuperate and to be alone. So it's important that today you create a bit of space for yourself to just have that sort of bubble of not loneliness, but aloneness, so that you can connect to the essence of who you are. So contemplative prayer, meditation, focusing on how you feel, staying in touch with your emotions today, that will all help to connect you to this regenerative energy of the 25. So 25 is quietly regenerating. When we connect to the essence of who we are, then we are connected to the abundant wellspring of energy that is available to all of us. And when we can do that, it actually creates this regeneration of energy within ourselves. But in order to do that, we very often have to get to a place of quiet. So we have to still our minds, we have to come inside ourselves, and we have to not extrovert quite so much. The second number of the life map, so we've got a 7, which is a water number. The second number is the 1, which is an air number, and the 1 is the one who wants to extrovert. So 7 says, just leave me here alone on top of the mountain, quietly contemplating. I need no one to see me. I'm on my own personal quest. 1 says, look at me, here I am, world, I've arrived. I've got a great idea. Let's all go. And is very inspiring and very externalizing. So you may have some tension today between this wanting to be alone and also actually wanting to be out there, or feeling like you need to be out there, or this energy of January will be driving you to be setting goals and, networking and getting out there. It will be telling me, I'm going to make your clip. And my 7 will go, actually, I don't really want to do that today because I don't feel like seeing anybody. So it's... there's a tension there, and we need to be able to respect our boundaries enough in order to manage that. So I'm just going to skip straight to the villain, because the villain is, hang on a second, the villain is an 8. And the 8 in the villain position has very big difficulties with recognizing boundaries, the boundaries of others. So very often when you've got an 8 in that position, so today, you might not respect other people's boundaries and their need to actually say, this is as far as you can come and no further. And you may have no respect for your own boundaries. So that means you'll say yes to things you don't want to do. And you will extrovert when you don't want to. And you'll be striving when actually you want to be being. So that tension is going to exist today. You need to be aware of it so that you can actually manage your energy better today. We've, of course, got the 2 from 2018. So we have 2 water numbers and 1 air number. So today, the heart holds sway and the mind not so much. So you might find yourself really being, you might actually find yourself feeling down because of the plight of other people or the world or a tragedy that's happened to somebody or that's happened in your own life. So just be aware of that. And remember, emotions want to be felt. It's okay for you to be down. It's okay for you to having an introverted day. It's okay for you to be sad. It's okay for you to say you're depressed. It's okay to cry. It's not okay in terms of healing yourself to deny how you are feeling. So the hero of today, let's get on to some good news. The hero of today is the 1. And so let me just make sure. Yes. The hero today is the 1. And 1 is the extrovert. 1 is the one that knows that, because you are breathing and because you are alive, you have a place on this planet and you have a place in the tapestry of the universe. You are you're not just an important thread, you're a vital thread in the tapestry of life, because without your thread, the tapestry will not be complete. So 1 in the hero position helps us to connect to that part of ourself that is whole. Nothing is ever missing. It helps us to appreciate that nothing is missing and that we need the good and the bad together, and we need to respect ourselves and we need to validate ourselves, and that we actually are enough. So that's the hero today. The villain today is not being able to say no and not being able to respect that enough to not do what you actually don't want to do today. So there are some things like getting up in the morning and feeding yourself and feeding your family and maybe going to work, and those things you have to do. You can create sort of bubbles of peace and tranquility for yourself within that day. Everybody can have a 5-minute break, right? Nobody is indispensable in that way. If you do it with awareness, if you allow yourself to quiet your mind, if you allow yourself to get in touch with your emotions, then you will help to harmonize maybe some of the conflict between needing to be out in the world and actually wanting to introvert today. And please, that 1 in the hero position is so magical. 1 in the hero position says, I matter, I'm alive, I have a gift for the world, I have a gift for myself, I'm here, life, I'm going to do you, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this thing, okay? So if we can hold on to that today, then it will put things in perspective for us. Of course, we have Jinshin Jitsu to help us through. So safety energy lock number 24 is located on the middle finger. And if we hold the middle finger, we harmonize the liver and gallbladder organ function energy. We help to harmonize anger and frustration and resentment and guilt. Resentment because we just want to stay under the covers today and we've got to go to work. Guilt because we don't want to spend time with our loved ones necessarily as much as what we think we should. Guilt because we said no to that person. If you hold your middle finger, you will help to harmonize all of those attitudes, and you will help to connect yourself to the life essence or the quintessence, or what they call qi in Chinese medicine, or ki in Japanese medicine, in Japanese philosophy. You will connect to the quintessence of who you are by holding your middle finger today. I hope you have a great day, and I'll speak to you again tomorrow.